Alec Baldwin. Now, I've been wondering what Alec Baldwin's been up to given the fact that he's still in the midst of an involuntary manslaughter trial. But seriously, it was a tragic event in the whole industry. And after that happened, that people have been on edge trying to see, is he going to be held accountable, culpable, otherables? And actually 2 days ago, they just came out that the judge said he's not going to postpone the trial, he's not going to drop it because there was some snafus with evidence. So, I mean, I think next week or in 2 weeks, Alec Baldwin is going to trial for involuntary manslaughter, which, I don't know if you know this, that's kind of a serious charge. So given all of this information, I was pretty surprised to find out that while preparing for his involuntary manslaughter charge, he's also got a new movie coming out where he plays a logger, which I think is a guy who chops down logs or something. They process logs. You'll tell me in the comments. The point is, apparently sometime in the last year or two, Alec Baldwin took time off of his whole involuntary manslaughter situation to film this logging movie, which I'd never heard anything about. I think they're kind of trying to release it under the radar because, I mean, it's got to be a bold move to work with Alec Baldwin right now. That's all I know. I'm not going to make any judgments about the case because I'm not a lawyer. I'm a dumbass. But I will make judgments about the film that we're about to watch the trailer for because that's just what I do here. Keep in mind, when we see Alec Baldwin's performance, in the back of his head, he's wondering if he's going to prison for 10 years the entire time. So here we go. This is the trailer for Clear Cut, the logging movie that Alec Baldwin did recently. I'm very interested to see if it's actually good or if this seems like he was just trying to cash in on some quick money to help with these legal fees. My guess, the second, but I'll hold out judgment. Let's see if Steven Dorff and Clive Standen have something to show us too.
Logging is the deadliest profession in the world.
Second only to film director.
Sure, want to get into this line of work? One more time and give it all you got.
Okay, I was right. They're just chopping logs.
It sounds perfect. Ready to work?
This feels like, okay, it's Lionsgate.
I had a greenhorn like he was before. Couldn't make it through his first day without screwing
God,
up.
I can't look at Alec Baldwin the same anymore. He's just got this creepy.
Was. Bye-bye, Mama.
All right, so it's a classic shootout car crash situation. What's the plot here? So they're out logging and then they just get jumped and shot?
So who's this?
Jack.
Well, Jack, welcome to the woods. Just make sure you don't wander too far off the cut.
That's the guy who welcomes everyone to the woods.
What about the cut?
What are these shots?
So I'll see you next week.
What?
Leave it. Make sure he's done first.
This just feels really uninspired. You got the crazy killer in his RV, you got the woods and bodies and big bags of money.
Hey! Hey!
Where'd you get that?
He took the money!
This trailer's unhinged. What is this movie?
There's something burning near Miller's Gulch. You mind telling me what happened here?
You're responsible.
The guy stole a bunch of money.
Chance in hell this guy would make it through the night.
I have so many questions. Clive, you could do better, Tom Welling.
That DEA snitch cost me millions. I put a hit on you. You're in the wilderness out here.
Yeah, you are. Oh, I like that knife drop move,
Get
though.
lost in nature? You possibly die.
The arrow! The arrow! That was a nice tackle, good form. Clear cut. Even the transition looks like a cheap 2000s movie.
When they do, people die.
Holy shit. Okay. That didn't look that great, in my opinion. That looked like a straight-to-TV movie that you would watch while you're flipping through and go like, oh, Alec Baldwin did this thing? Steven Dorff did such a film? I mean, I guess it has some cool elements, but overall, this just looked like a really uninspired, like, let's make a thriller about money and criminals and people making meth in the woods. Like this, anytime you've got a close-up shot of a bunch of wads of money, it's like, you better have a good plot to support it. And this just seems like it's about loggers and organized crime. Like, they use the black and white shots to let you know, like, hey, these are the bad guys. This is what the mafia looks like. I don't know. Yeah, it felt like a Hallmark movie in its production. And also that one arrow shot was fucking hilarious. Like, I don't know. Yeah, the shots don't feel that interesting. It feels like the writing is just like, how many cliches can we shoehorn in here? Maybe I'm being a little too harsh on Baldwin and the boys, but yeah, this looks like a cash grab for sure. Like, look at this shot. Like, it looks like it was shot on like a 1999 flip camera. Is that a stylized choice? That right there. What is happening here? Well, there you go. Alec Baldwin's back, at least for a little while until his trial in like 2 weeks, and then, you know, touch and go. We'll see. And these transitions, yeah, they just feel like, you know what it feels like? You know what it feels like to me? I think I figured it out. It feels like a Steven Seagal film. Like, in terms of its design and its level of script and production, it feels like a Steven Seagal film. So maybe I'll enjoy it in the same way I enjoy a Steven Seagal movie, where you just go in for, you know, for the experience. I don't know. Let me know what you think. That's bizarre. And Lionsgate is putting it out, which makes it even stranger, because to me that just felt weirdly low production, right? Or am I crazy? But there you go. Now we're caught up with what's happening. He's still doing something. Let me know your thoughts down below, and, you know, maybe the film will surprise me, but I honestly don't think I'm ever going to be watching Clear Cut. I'll make that clear. Cut.